Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Pure Tarot. I'm doing a quick reading to end the year 2021. I was curious to know what it was during the year that was the most important, present, significant, anything that the year would wish you to know, as if it could speak. Obviously not. But let's ask the cards to show us what 2021 was for you. And this one wanted to come out. We have the One Ring Circus. So you might have felt, Sag, as a one man or a one woman show. You might have been the star of your own show. You might have felt somehow, in a positive way, very egocentric, taking care of your own needs first and foremost, making sure you're well, like making sure you're healthy, both physically, well, on all levels, right? Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually as well. I think you might have experienced some relative boredom, right? Of, circling your own home, right? Not being able to travel the world like you usually love to do. And so you might have feel confined. Don't we all? But, maybe more so for you this year in 2021. I like the idea that if it's a one-ring circus, there's only one one focal point. So this kind of hints to me that you would have had maybe one particular interest that stood out to you during the year, right? Something that for many reasons either was dormant, either was unexploited, either was ignored by you, maybe and this could be like from yourself to yourself, right? Either like a hidden quality or a talent or an interest, a hobby, a passion, I don't know, a desire, something you always wanted to do, that sort of thing, right? That would maybe would have been brought up to your, almost like from really far, like you wouldn't have, like you wouldn't have realized before, and then suddenly you realize that there's something that becomes very central to your life. Let's pull some tarot. Maybe we can determine what this thing is. Usually, I hate saying that, but it would have to be something very strong, right? Like something like a new love interest, or really like a hidden talent or a new passion, like something that you would have enough motivation to carry through, or let's get some tarot. World in reverse. So it's interesting. It's telling me something unfinished, but it's what I was saying. It's something that was deep. It was hidden deep. So in that sense, it feels incomplete. It feels unfulfilled. It feels like it needs another go. Like it needs to be taken again. I don't know, it could be like learning a new language, it could be cooking, it could be anything, really, like anything. Let's get some more cards. The Knight of Wands in reverse. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. Sorry, guys. With the Chariot in reverse. Well, it's exactly what I was saying at the very beginning, right? You have the two travel cards here, the major arcanas in reverse. I mean, I told you you weren't going anywhere. You felt confined. You were stuck in your own little circle, your own, you know, the circle of your own home, the circle of your own city. But it's even smaller, right? For some, it could even be your own room within your house, right? It could feel this small, right? Or this restrictive, or at least for Sagittarius, right? Because Sagittarius is love or space, having a lot of space. So I think it plays into that, right? It's always one thing is relative to the other, right? So the same, let's say that room that I'm describing inside a house, that would be, you know, you love your room, you're super comfortable, it's your little place where it's your own, it's yours to claim in the house, right? So, and yet the same place that you really, really love becomes like also a source of frustration, right? So it's a really interesting energy. Because you wouldn't necessarily not like to have your own room, right? Or, I mean, you're not averse to, you know, staying in one place, or, you know what I mean? Like, even if Sagittariuses are like world renowned travelers or known travelers, then it doesn't mean that they're not able to enjoy staying in one place, especially if they're comfortable. If they like a particular place, they'll be quite happy. But this time around, for 2021, it has not felt so good. It's funny, I kept bringing up the idea of your room inside your home, right? The Ten of Cups is like the family card, is a family card. It does imply a happy home, but it's in reverse. I think that's what it is. It feels like even if you're in your own stuff, right? Your own room, you have your own quote unquote freedom, you still have a lot of, you know, life is not that bad, is it? You feel extremely dissatisfied. You feel quite unhappy, actually. And it's really relative to the fact that you can't travel, that you can't go further than you would like, right? And it's the impossibility of traveling or going where you want to go when you want to go that is actually making you feel this frustrated and unhappy. Sagittarius doesn't like to be restricted. It's really strange. This is like you on this particular card. It's you being really unhappy and being snappy just being like reckless and a loud mouth, and you know, maybe even insulting to anything that would restrict you, anyone that would restrict you. I really think that you're having a hard time with this. And so the confines of the one ring circus are really getting to you. But if I look at things differently in terms of a talent that you would have wanted to focus on, that you would have discovered, I dropped some cards. I'm not gonna take them. I feel there's something that you've discovered that was something you started, you never finished, something you've dabbled in, you just never pursued. I'm trying to think back at your child. Yeah, I'm thinking about your childhood because of the Ten of Cups in reverse. It feels like this thing that you would have set aside, that you've rediscovered, is something from your childhood that was oppressed and suppressed during childhood. So whether it was your own doing, that you've suppressed it yourself, consciously, unconsciously, doesn't matter, or if someone might have imposed a particular behavior on your part, you know. I'll give you a stupid example. You know, you take piano lessons, your parents don't have the money anymore, you stop the piano lessons. You loved it, you would have pursued, you would have continued. It's something that you had no control over, and that's what happened. And maybe you want to rediscover piano in 2022. It's just a silly example to show you how you could have been thwarted by someone else or something else in the past. And I really want to say in your childhood. And I do think it's your parents, but it doesn't have to be. It could be like teachers as well. Yeah. And it's funny because you've felt constricted the first time when it was removed from you, or when you weren't given the chance to, those I'm going to take, that you weren't given the chance to express or explore that or do that. Six of Cups, telling you, childhood memories, something from the past, something from way, way back. Three of Cups in reverse. Something that you need to get reacquainted with. You have been separated from. You are not, you know, there's no celebration here. You're not celebrating this talent or gift or passion, or you felt very frustrated twice. Twice you felt frustrated. Maybe the caution is to also that when you do involve yourself in this activity, no matter what it is there, maybe don't become closed-minded. Maybe that's just because I'm thinking of the one ring circus and making it like something that is, you know, either so niche or so specialized, or I don't know, taken to the extreme, maybe too much. Just warning you about maybe this sort of mindset. I also say this because of the attitude of the Knight of Wands, right? He's yeah, he would let someone know what he thinks, or how he feels about a certain thing, right? So let's say you're involved in, I don't know, no matter what it is there, you know how sometimes you're convinced of your position, right? Or you're like, well, I like it, you know, and so it's fine that you like something and it's fine that you do it. That's beautiful. And it belongs to you, and it should be, you know, something uplifting and positive. But you don't have to have others necessarily, you know, either agree with you or back you up, or that's what I mean, kind of like, don't expect to be supported. It might be very niche. It might be very like a single-minded, like a very specialized thing. You might not reach many people, or maybe the people in your family, in your friend circle, maybe they don't understand what it is that you do, or wanting to take this up again or something like that. Let's get one last card here out of my makeshift deck. Okay, I'm gonna pull. Kiss. Is that your One Ring Circus? That's adorable. I love it. Who could ever get enough of that? That's beautiful. Maybe you're rediscovering kissing. Maybe it has to do with a relationship. Maybe it has something to do with your mouth, right? Could be a singing ability, a speaking ability. But I mean, kissing is quite literal, right? So anyways, let's leave it at that. Let's, you know, leave our imaginations open. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. I'm a Frenchie, right? Don't mind my English. So on that note, I wish you a super beautiful New Year celebration, and I will see you soon. Oh, and I'm supposed to say, please like, share, and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, I'll see you. Bye.